Greetings, Ascended Nation. So I'm coming to you with a reading. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly and I truly appreciate y'all. Remember to take what resonates for you, what does not. Leave it right here. Switch the roles if need be. So let's go ahead and get into this message. We're going to do a person's reading. All right. So let's go ahead and see what persons would like to come out. All right, let's see, y'all. Hope y'all are having a wonderful Thursday. Let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, Supreme Primordial Creator, loving ancestors, what are we talking about? What are we speaking of? Okay. What are we speaking of? What are we speaking of? All right. We got a great uncle. Okay. What are we speaking of? What are we speaking of? All right. They flying out. Let's see. I'm going to just choose. So we got a sibling. And we got a child. Okay. We'll take those just like that. Alright, let's see. Let's see what Spirit want to talk about. So do know that these energies do not have to, this could, now this, how these readings work, this could talk about a great uncle that's physically here or not in another dimension. Okay. This sibling energy, it could speak about you. Okay, hell, for some of y'all, you could be a great uncle that's watching me. All right, so just take the messages as they apply. This sibling energy, it could speak of a sibling that's here in the physical, a sibling that could have transitioned. This could also speak of you. Okay, then with this child energy, this could speak of a child that's physically here. This could speak of a child that's no longer in this realm. This could also speak of you being this child. Okay. This could also speak of you being a parent and or guardian and this being your child. All right. So like I said, just switch the roles as it apply or fits to your story. All right. Never make it stick to what you got going on. So we have a great uncle. Let's see what this great uncle has to say. All right, great uncle. Okay, hold on. They're telling me to do it a different way. Let's see. They're saying do it a different way. All right. Great uncle. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? Great uncle energy. Or this could be in reference to a great uncle. These cards fell out. Let's see. So we got thoughts. And we have child. Okay. And we already had child to come out over on this side. So there's a great uncle that's really in there and they are thinking about you could be this child. Okay. Or they're in their thoughts about a child. A great uncle. Okay. I'm going to get one more from here. The number is 6, between ages 16 and 18 could be significant. 2016, 2018 could be significant, okay? The number is 16, which is equivalent to P. The number 18, which is equivalent to R, could be significant. Kansas could be significant. Louisiana could be significant, okay? Let's see. Yeah, so we got family room. The number 21 could be significant, which is equivalent to you. And the state of Massachusetts could be significant. All right, let's see. There could be a great uncle here that now, if this is a great uncle that's no longer here, something could be significant here about this uncle transitioning due to some sort of health issues, or maybe it was made to look this way. Okay, so I am hearing that. Something could be significant here about a great uncle that left you something. Okay, so I'm picking that up too. Something could also be significant here. Now, some of you, you could be the child of a great uncle. Okay, that could be significant. Something about you being the child of a great uncle, or a great uncle knowing something in reference to your childhood. Okay, this could be maybe a piece of information that was kept from you. Okay, something could also have something to do with this 21 here, a family dynamic in that second house, which is Taurus energy, finances or money. Something about money and a family. So Taurus, Aries could be significant. Scorpio could be significant. Virgo energy could be significant as well. All right, you could be seeing triple ones. 628 could be significant also. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, what else in reference to this great uncle energy? There could be a great uncle here that knew some family like secrets. Some sort of like something I'm getting like, and I picked this up before. Y'all remember the scene from Soul Food when they found, it was a tower moment when they found, first of all, it was a bunch of tower moments in that movie, but the one that's sticking out to me is when they found the money in the TV in Big Mama's brother's room. Okay, it's something significant about that. Okay, the movie Soul Food is significant. Okay, what's this thoughts here for this great uncle energy? What is this? Who's in their thoughts? Is it this great uncle? What is this? What is the thoughts? Why is the thoughts here? What is this tower energy? Okay. Troll account, a feminine. So there could be a great uncle that's saying that is a feminine out here. Yeah, fucking that. Child. There could be a great uncle that is saying that there's a feminine out here that could be in their mind. And this could be someone that's watching you from a troll account. Whether you are an influencer or a content creator, or you could just simply be posting shit on your if you just posting pictures, baby. Okay, there's somebody watching you, a feminine energy specifically, that is watching you from a troll account. This person is in their thoughts. Okay, they're in their thoughts. It's a great uncle connected to this feminine. Something could be significant here about, there could be a secret in reference to a child being a great uncle's. Okay, this could be this feminine's uncle. Okay, we got against their will. Damn. Now this could go, okay, I'm being told to put it here. What is this? Something done to a child against their will? This could have been a feminine. Maybe this is why this feminine is watching. Someone did something to a child against their will. This could be, yeah, this could go all types of ways. I'm picking up. I'm picking up somebody's child. I'm also in somebody's, and Archangel Gabriel, protect my throat chakra. I'm picking up somebody's child, and then I'm picking up, y'all hear my throat chakra? I banish and rebuke that energy and send it back to sender immediately. I'm picking up somebody's child or a grandchild. Okay? Straight like that. Ain't no blocking my motherfucking throat chakra. Ain't got no power and authority over here. That's exactly what I'm picking up on. Somebody's child, or somebody did something to a child, and and or grandchild against their will. Okay? That's the message here. It's a great uncle. It's something could be significant about somebody keeping a secret for a great uncle. Okay? So I'm getting that as well. It's different messages coming through. What's this family room? Okay. Alright. So we got unprotected. The creator says so. Yeah. So it's a whole family dynamic that is unprotected. What they do is being exposed. Okay. All of these that then came out. Okay. So I'm going to put them like this. I'm going to go this route. Now, this family room, this family that's no longer protected, things could be coming out about them. What they do is being exposed. Didn't I say it's a feminine that's watching you from a troll account? They're in their thoughts because they're being exposed. What this person does is being exposed. Something that they do to children against their will. Something that they did to a child against their will. Okay? We got fame and emptiness. So somebody could have did something for some sort of come up. Okay? Somebody could have did something for some sort of come up. And do know, collective, that this could be a situation that's going on in the media, honey. That has nothing to do with you. Okay? That's why I said take what resonates, what doesn't, leave it here. Give us another here underneath this family room source. They murdered your mother. Look at this. Look at this shit here. When I tell y'all, family announcement. They in their thoughts about it. This family, they in their thoughts about it. Y'all, I cannot make this shit up. And guess what? The primordial creator is bringing them to their knees. Due to doing something to a child against their will. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, family announcement in their thoughts. They murdered a family. That's why they're not protected. They murdered somebody's mother here. Whether this is your mother or somebody else's mother. Medical malpractice. And they trying to cover it up. 4 swords, casket sharp, or bunk bed ready. I'm trying to tell you. That's why Source is bringing them to their knees. Medical malpractice came out in reverse because something is coming out. Something is backfiring. Okay? Yeah. And some of you, you're suing the draws off of these motherfuckers. Okay? Yeah. These people are under heavy judgment. It's heavy consequences. Yeah. What they do is being exposed. Fake documentation. Corrupt surgeons, all of that. Look, diagonal from they murdered your mother. They murdered your mother against their will. Somebody here could have murdered somebody's mother during childbirth. Okay, any of that could be significant here, y'all. Yeah, it's a family here that's casket sharp, bunk bed ready. Casket sharp or either bunk bed ready with this 4 swords energy here. And your fortune is protected. Okay, so they in their thoughts about that too. Because you're protected. Heavily protected. Where is that deck? Child. Hot ass mess. When I tell y'all, and this don't even look what card in this. I'm picking up my Kipperish Oracle. We got stress, child. It's a feminine energy, honey. Stressed. You hear me? Turbulence, tension, arguments. This one that's watching you, and it's a great uncle that got eyes on her, honey. This one that's watching you, stress the hell out, baby. That card don't even belong in this deck. Yeah, look. She is mentally and emotionally unstable because you're rising, baby. I'm hearing that song. Keep rising to the top. Give it all you got. Ain't no half stepping. Point blank period. Point blank period. Nervous as hell. Nervous as hell, baby. Uncloak this feminine that's trolling. That's saying her thoughts. Uncloak this feminine. Now I'm telling you, these ancestors be exposing y'all dirty ass. They murdered your mother. Endings and love spell. So this person was behind murdering somebody's mother, doing love spells possibly to keep it from coming out against your will. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put it there. Love spells on a child. They did love spells on a child. Again, what did I always say? When you doing this mixing on people, okay, and it's manipulation. Yeah, love spells on a child energy here. Like I said, this could be you. This could be somebody else's child. But love spells. Somebody here out here likes to do love spells on children. Yeah, it's endings for this feminine that's watching you. Okay? Whoever this feminine is facing a whole lot of endings. I'm seeing we got 16 here. We got 91 right here. You flip it, you got 16 over here. Yeah, they facing a lot of endings. That's why they in their thoughts. And they do love spells on children. Okay? Somebody could have had, you could be a grown-ass adult now, and somebody could have had you under a love spell this entire time. Okay? Libra could be significant. Gemini could be significant. What is this? Sagittarius and Aries could be significant. That's because I'm getting more downloads with this energy over here. Relationships, yeah, it's weird energy over here with this 73. 1973, 1991 could be significant. Relationships, nasty. What's this? Unprotected. The creator says so for this family. This family that's unprotected. Boss and high priestess. Baby, when I tell y'all, healer, y'all, when I tell y'all I'm picking some shit up right there. I'm picking some shit up right here. I am. And I'm about to move the high priestess, but I'm picking up co-creation energy. Yes. Yes, supreme primordial creator. We got 88 there twice, mother and father. Baby, co-creation with the high priestess, and I'm gonna move the high priestess over here now. What they do is being exposed. You could be a high priestess. It's exposing these motherfuckers. That's why they're in their thoughts. It's exposing them and it's bringing them endings. Okay? Yeah, healer. What's this fame and emptiness? Yeah, and if this is a boss energy, whoever this boss energy is that wanted to play with somebody here, is endings for them. They're not protected. This could be them and their family. What's this fame, emptiness? Yeah, protection. You're protected. You are protected. You're protected. When it pertains to these people, they empty vessels. Empty vessels. I just now said this the other day on my community tab when they was talking about India Ari exposing Young Miami for that dumbass song. Yeah, that's what it is right here. You're protected. Yep. So best don't play around. Bondage. They murdered your mother. We still got healer at the bottom again. Libra, Taurus energy, Sagittarius, Gemini energy, Scorpio, Virgo energy. Something is significant here about, I'm getting a destiny swap. Yep, that's somebody's mother. I sure am, and my crown is itching. I'm getting a destiny swap. Yep, that's what I'm picking up on. And it could be connected to whoever this boss energy is. Okay. Yeah, a lot of eights. 888. I seen 888 earlier. Oh, with the baby that it popped up on my timeline. I was getting ready to do a reading on that energy. The baby that just went missing in South Carolina. Yeah, I seen 888 underneath a post that I screenshotted. Yeah, but something is significant here about a destiny swap here with somebody's mother. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. And something is significant here about something being done against your will or your mother's will. Something is significant about that. What's this family announcement? Okay. North Node. And it flipped out on they murdered your mother. This could be what you could be exposing this because you're in your North Node. And I'm going to put it over here because of the way it came out. Yeah, I'm getting you're exposing something. You're exposing things surrounding this because you are in your North Node. Okay, something is connected. Something significant about your mother. Okay, we got legal proceedings. Yeah, so family announcement, legal proceedings. What's this family announcement? Fame, emptiness. Yeah, didn't I say you're gonna be suing a motherfucker? Karma, medical malpractice. Yeah, that's what this is. Legal, medical malpractice, fame and emptiness because they not getting shit. Okay, because of you're protected. We saw your fortune is protected. Your fortune is protected. Okay? Yeah, it's karma. Yeah, they could be, it's something with this family announcement and karma. Like I said, this will be these energies that's out here looking for sympathy and baby, and mercy. No. No. What's this medical malpractice? Best to stay out the way. What's this medical malpractice? Yeah, they in their thoughts about this karma from this medical malpractice. Yeah, so evil eye. Somebody sent an evil eye because you are not casket sharp and you will not be bunk bed ready. So and you are not in emotional pain. So somebody feeling some sort of way and they send an evil eye. Something could be significant here about a Leo or a heavy Leo. Heavy Leo could be significant, or something has something to do with somebody's identity. Okay, genetics, DNA makeup, something like that could be significant. Okay, confidentiality could be significant. I'm hearing that too. What's this Four of Swords? Casket sharp or bunk bed ready. What's this? We got moving on in thoughts. Yeah, moving on, all right, with this casket sharp and bunk bed ready. Yeah, they moving on, all right. We got thoughts out here twice. Yeah, it's a feminine out here that's on fake accounts. Okay, that's heavy in their thoughts because baby, they facing endings after endings, and you are unbothered. Point blank, period. This person could be constantly doing love spells that are not working on you. Okay. Yep, you're protected. All right, let's see. Let's see what about in reference to this sibling energy. What's going on with this sibling energy, ancestors? And they thoughts. So this baby, the thoughts card fell out, honey. So that feminine that's on troll accounts that's watching you, they could be in their thoughts. Some of y'all can have a sibling, okay? If not your sibling, then somebody else's sibling, or shit, it could be both. What's this sibling energy? Uncloak their energy. Uncloak this person's energy. Yeah, somebody facing endings, baby. Could have warned this person. What's this sibling? Okay, so somebody within a community. A Gemini could be significant. A Sagittarius could be significant. Okay. The month of March, the month of September could be significant. Tell us more. So a sibling that's a part of a community, or they could be watching you on a public platform. I'm getting that too. Can't make it up with the occupation coming out. Something could be significant here about somewhere someone works or something like that. Okay, the number 34 could be significant. Heavy Gemini and Cancer. What else? So yeah, this is the same energy. They're going through endings with a community. Despair, heavy Gemini. All 333 could be significant. All three of these cards got threes on it. Lovers, the number 15 could be significant. That's double confirmation when it pertains to someone's sibling. Okay. Gemini Taurus energy on this despair card. Okay. Somebody could be in despair about finances. They could have received some sort of communication surrounding finances. Yeah, what they do is being exposed. You see how them cards coming out? Source not playing. Look, they said what they said. That's who it is. It's a sibling on a troll account that's in despair. They could be receiving communication when it pertains to what they do for work or what they chose to do for work. Okay, some sort of oath could be significant. Okay, working with a community of people. So a community, they could be under investigation. All right, these people that work together. Why is the community here for this sibling? Spirit said what Spirit said. That's what it is. It's a sibling that's watching you, that's in despair because they facing endings, okay, within a community. What's this occupation? What they wanted for you is happening to them. You told them so. What they do is being exposed. I'm telling you. We saw the high priestess clarify this. You exposing that ass, okay? Sibling or no sibling, baby, you've been taken over. It says source will cause destruction when you come for a real profit. Falling underneath despair. Play with your mammy. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. They ain't believe shit stink. They ain't believe fat meat was greasy. They sure didn't. What's this community? Connections. This person got connections. This person could get this done. Baby, you don't know source. What's this community? Nor these ancestors. Pleasantly surprised, I bet. I bet. What else going on? Occupation. We saw the child in the first spread, you guys. Okay? Child was in the center. We got child over here that we're going to clarify. Okay? Look at here. You've been privileged since a child. You are an adult now. So source has confirmed it for us, collective, that the child that came out in the first spread with the great uncle, okay? Yeah, they don't want this coming out, but you've been exposing it. They should have found something safe to do, okay? You were connected to an eviline. Didn't we see love spells? Because somebody don't want something coming out, it fell underneath the child against your will. Yeah, an eviline. There's an eviline out here who wanted to mess with a real prophet. And source is causing destruction. I told y'all so. I told y'all so. What's this community? With this sibling. I'm trying to tell you. What's this community? Happy, joy. Yeah, I'm telling you. Something about you still being in a upbeat, in a energy of gratitude, okay? The altitude of gratitude. We got the primordial creators bringing them to their knees, falling right underneath. You've been privileged since a child, and you are an adult now. Cold case in reverse. It's coming out that somebody murdered your mother. Okay? Yeah. You light up a room. Y'all, this goes back to the post that I made on my community tab about somebody's mother being murdered, and the mother stated that they wanted to do the same thing to you. Look, unbothered and concerned. Yeah. Big time. Big time. Yeah. They can't figure out why you so unbothered, because you know the creator. And you know what does this say up here? Source will cause destruction when you come for a real profit. You ain't got shit to prove to nobody here. Okay? They could believe it or not, but source gonna show them. What's this troll? Troll account, feminine. This sibling within this community. Yeah, destruction, bondage. This hoe wanted to play with a real prophet. They wanted to try to bind a real prophet. Okay? And you're unbothered still. Yeah, it's a surprise coming for that ass. And it's causing mentally and emotionally unstable. Them to be mentally and emotionally unstable. Yeah. What's this what they do? Okay. Conflict. They fighting. Because the truth coming out. We got conflict to the Ice Queen. The truth is coming out. You have the power and authority to call judgment. You are a real prophet, okay, in real life, okay? Like I stated in another reading, you didn't anoint yourself, okay? It's in you, not on you. Bottom line, what's this pleasantly surprised? So they fighting. Something could be significant here about a Leo, Virgo energy, or a Scorpio energy. Something could be significant here about a heavy Leo, okay? Conflict is significant over some sort of manipulation, liars, okay? A Cancer and Aries could be significant over here. Something source had you cloaked, okay? Hidden in plain sight. What's this pleasantly surprise? This community. Yeah, they fighting over what you, that's baby. They fighting over what you exposing because you're a real prophet, baby. Okay? Bliss, exactly. Baby, you about to be extremely happy. Point blank, period. And it's an Eveline out here about to, baby, take herself out because she can't stand it. A Cancer or a Leo could be significant over here. Or something about your strength. Okay? What's this privilege since the collective was a child? And now they're an adult. Yeah, you see this. Do you see this? The card flew over here on Eveline and Cold Case, baby. We saw love spell and against your will. That's what this is. And somebody's mother, real mother, was murdered. What are we doing? Work, baby. Work, labor, and efforts. You've been privileged. What the fuck you got a slave for? You understand? It's giving that Cinderella story energy. For what? Yeah, you was able to ascend past this Eveline hoe. Okay? Yeah, you're ascending. What's this Eveline? Something could be significant here with a Gemini and a Scorpio. What's this Eveline here? Achievement. Sideways. Somebody was not successful when it pertains to affecting your joy and your happiness. Somebody thought that they could take the sun out of your motherfucking sky. No. Okay? A Leo or a Taurus could be significant, but whoever this is fighting because they being exposed. Yeah, they being exposed. They couldn't hold up their end of the bargain. That's what I just heard. Yeah, the ancestors is here. Like I said, this Eveline hoe could not. They were unsuccessful with trying to disconnect you from your ancestors or take the sun out your sky, baby. No. Okay? The ancestors are here. Yeah. Intuition. The primordial creator is bringing them to their knees because they wanted to fuck around with a real prophet. Okay? Intuitive care falling right there. The warning was given. Look. Love offer. Cold case. Love offer. I'm getting that love spell energy again. What's this cold case here? Uncloak this energy. Somebody in despair about this coming out. What's this cold case here, source? Yeah, bringing them to their knees. A Jezebel. A Jezebel energy. Something surrounding a Jezebel energy spreading some sort of false narrative. It's something coming out about a cold case, and it surrounds the Jezebel spirit, which could be masculine or feminine, that's spreading some sort of false narrative because they don't want this shit coming out. But it's coming out anyway. And source is destroying their lives. Plain and simple. These is miserable motherfuckers that don't like your happiness, baby. These are demons that cannot stand the light, the natural light that you possess. Okay? We got child. Tell us about this child, source. Supreme primordial creator and loving ancestors, ascended masters. Tell us about this child energy. Child, this when I tell you. They had me do these readings differently for a reason. What's this, child? What do we need to know here about in reference to this child energy source? Happy, happy, joy, joy. Gift. You about to be happy than a motherfucker. You are a gift. Okay? You are a gift. The number 17, healer. We already saw healer in the first spread. Okay? You are a gift. You have gifts. Sudden wealth. And this gift card fell right on over here on happy, happy, joy, joy. I told you, my creator don't make no broken promises. Okay? Yeah. Sudden wealth. Justice. Alignments. Yeah. Hopes. Wishes. Okay? What you've manifested. What you've talked to source and your ancestors in reference to. The conversations that y'all have had. Not including nobody else. Okay? What's this child energy? Community, and which we just now saw with the sibling. Journey. Something could be significant here about an Aries. Once again, you could be saying triple ones. A Libra could be significant. A Gemini could be significant. A Sagittarius could be significant as well. The state of Kentucky could be significant. The state of Hawaii could be significant as well. Rhode Island could be significant also. Okay. All right, let's see. Confirmation with the tab. So something is heavily significant about Rhode Island. Okay. Or any of those. I'm hearing any of those places that I just called out. Okay. Yeah. All right. Child, gift, sudden wealth, and community. What's going on here? And with this gift, you having these gifts, baby, you meant to help people. Okay? Help people that want to help themselves. We got fame and emptiness. And it's some, y'all, failed destiny swap. Didn't come with a warning. And I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Because I just mentioned that. I mentioned it in the first spread. When I tell y'all, what's this community? What's this community? Yeah, failed destiny swap for some sudden wealth, and you should have came with a warning because it's destruction. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. What's this community? Gratitude spirit. A certified letter. So this could be a community of people that's receiving a certified letter. But it's something about a gift here. Something about a gift. Motherfuckers going to jail. They murdered your mother. They murdered your mother. Once again. And I'm going to take it. Yeah. I'm going to take it. It's an entity of whoever this is that with this failed destiny swap. It's an entity attached to this person that's dying, okay? So them and this entity are dying. They couldn't feed this entity, okay? Or hell, they ass dying because they let the entity use them. Cookie cutter lifestyle falling to pieces. Whoever this is that's receiving this certified letter in this community. Yep. What's this child in this community? Yeah, source not playing. Source. What did I just say? What's this child in this community? Source gonna go harder behind these children. Tell us some more here. Yeah. So it's some people about to receive. It's something surrounding some children. Somebody could have tried to destiny swap with a child. Yeah. You got the juice, baby. Falling right underneath. Somebody murdered somebody's mother here. Confirmation, excuse me. Yeah, falling underneath the gift. What I say? You're a healer. You're meant to help people. That's your calling. That's not something that you stepped on the scene and said, oh, today feels like a great day for me to do this. No. Oh, let me go buy me a tarot day. And today I was called to do this. No, baby. What's this sudden wealth and child? Medical malpractice. Y'all, this destiny swap has something to do with medical malpractice. Okay. And it could be a whole doctor out here with an entity attachment, baby. Tell us more here. Them trying to attach an entity to you, failed destiny swap, trying to fuck you up doing a surgical procedure, baby. You were supposed to die. What's this community? What is this community and child? When I tell y'all ass grass, what's this community and child? What is this? What is this source? Let's see. Let's go right here. Trying to tamper with your vessel. Falling right here beside medical malpractice. Who lying? Estate. Yeah. A community of people was involved with trying to tamper with your vessel, baby. And they getting all their shit back. Every last bit of it. Every last bit of it is en route directly to these individuals. Okay? The motherfuckers that wanted to try to, that was a part of trying to destiny swap. That these empty fucking vessels that wanted to play with you. Okay? Whoever had something to do with unaliving your mother. Okay? Whoever wanted your motherfucking juice, baby. Okay? Whoever wanted to try to attach this entity to you. Whoever was involved in this medical malpractice and trying to cover it up. Whoever was involved in rerouting your mail. They ass is grass. It's over for these people. Completely over. These are murderers and criminals. They don't need to be here. So says source. Don't like it, kiss my ass. What's this fame and emptiness and this gifts? Trying to attach an entity. That's a way, another way. Trying to attach an entity to you, and it's, baby, these entities is going right back to their ass. Making themselves at home with these motherfuckers. What's this fame and emptiness and this gifts? Entity attachment and medical malpractice. So somebody accepted something. Somebody who's empty. Somebody who will chase anything. They'll chase as long as it's shiny. Okay? Maybe it got a money symbol on it. Okay? Yeah. Earth angel. Earth angel. Yeah. And I'm also picking up off that card some frauds. Yeah, it's some frauds. Yeah, these motherfuckers that want to pretend, they want to talk about healing and, you know, being on their spiritual journey. And baby, please. Baby, please. You're not. You're far from it. Okay? You're breaking generational curses. Baby, no. Something could be significant over here in reference to a Libra or a Cancer. Okay? So something about contracts. Contracts being on the Earth Angel, and somebody here tried to cover it up. An empty vessel who was chasing fame. Okay? Yeah. Money, lust, and power. Once again, this person has an entity attachment and they're dying. Okay? And they were also involved in medical malpractice when it pertains to this Earth Angel. Okay? What's this failed destiny swap and this sudden wealth? Yeah, you should have came with a warning label. What's this? Clarify this failed destiny swap and this sudden wealth for the collective. Yeah, emotionally and mentally unstable. And they're being awakened to who the fuck you are. And they're surprised. They're shocked. They're shocked. Something that could have been taken from some of y'all doing a surgery. Okay, could be significant. Yeah, but whoever this is that wanted to try to destiny swap with you, they're mentally and emotionally unstable because the way they tried to go about doing it, which it don't matter which way they went about doing it, it was gonna fail anyway. Whatever baby's attached to their ass. Okay, something could be significant over here about a Libra or a Virgo, but somebody's health is, baby, it ain't no more. Mental health out the door. Okay, Yeah, awakening. Certified letter, awakening. Rude awakening is what I'm getting. Cancer energy, earth angel. Yeah, because of who you are. For 7447, something is backfiring. Cancer energy to the Libra. This is a community of people that they work together. They tried to hide the fact that they were working together. So now everybody's going to receive consequences together. We got surprised. Yeah, falling on they murdered your mother. Hello. We got heavy Sagittarius energy right here. Earth angel to the 14 on the surprise. That's Temperance energy. Your mother is around you. Okay? So some of y'all could have had a whole pretending to be your mother. But your mother is around you. Protecting you. Some of you are going to be shocked. You're going to be surprised when it pertains to this information. Okay? Yeah, it's an older woman out here that has an entity attachment on her ass. That's dying. That entity is dying. Didn't I just say it could have been a hoe out here pretending to be somebody's mother? A whole demon. We seen Eveline come out. Falling underneath, mentally and emotionally unstable. This is a hoe that wanted to destiny swap with you, baby. That was their plans. And it failed. What's this source gonna come harder behind these kids? These children. Blocked. Starseed. Hell yeah, because these are some Starseed's children. These are Starseed children. These are gifted children. Okay? Whatever these motherfuckers trying to do when it comes to children, like I said, it could be somebody out here trying to destiny swap with some babies. It is blocked. This is your confirmation. Okay? Starseed falling right here on You Got the Juice. I can't make this shit up. Can't make it up. Look at there's a priest here. Child, don't tell me who's the warlock doctor. Who's the warlock doctor? Y'all, it's a warlock doctor out here, baby. It sure is. Healer. And I'm going to put it right here. Trying to tamper with your vessel. They mad. Big mad. Big mad. Because they empty. They're empty. It's a warlock doctor out here. Priest to the medical malpractice. This is a warlock. I'm getting a warlock doctor. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm also picking up that this is somebody that is connected to a warlock. Or a dark practitioner. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting dark practitioner. Medical malpractice. It's all going. It's fitting in just like a puzzle. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Okay? So that's everything I got for you, collective, when it pertains to this message. I hope you all enjoy it.